Can an Olympic mindset really help you get ahead? Hello, everyone. Welcome to today's session. I am Dr. Santina or Tina Wheat, a family physician and your career and life coach dedicated to helping healthcare professionals find balance, joy, and purpose in their careers. This week is the opening ceremony for the summer 2024 Olympics. As we gear up for the Olympics, I want to talk about something I call the Olympic mindset and how it can benefit us in the healthcare field. What do you need to achieve an Olympic mindset? Well, I think you need at least five things. Those five things are dedication and discipline, goals and milestones, resilience and persistence, support and coaching, and finally, self care and recovery. Are you ready? Let's dive in. First up, dedication and discipline. Just like Olympic athletes commit to rigorous training schedules, we as healthcare professionals need to stay dedicated to our work. This means consistently striving for excellence, whether it's through continuous learning, improving patient care, or enhancing our professional skills. Your dedication not only leads to personal and professional growth, but also better outcomes for your patients. Sometimes this dedication and discipline means working on things that are hard. So, my oldest and I were recently talking about her and dance. There's a type of dance that she doesn't feel comfortable with yet, and she did not want to take the drop-in class of that genre when I encouraged her to do so just a week or two ago. She wanted to avoid it until her instructors told her that she had to do it. After we chatted, she did the drop-in class anyhow, and because it was a drop-in, there were not a lot of other dancers there, and she received more support and saw improvement in just that class. A few days later, she, out of the blue, just started talking about it again. And she came to the realization that if she spent more time on it, she might actually become good at it and maybe even like it. This is true of some of our challenging tasks in medicine, just like it is true for many athletes. Something that you don't love initially might be something to invest more time and practice in. Although you may not want to, investing time to improve at the things you don't like or are not good at is important. By doing this, you make those tasks easier and decrease your frustration and angst around them. How do you stay disciplined and dedicated in your daily routine? How do you keep focus on those things that are challenging? I hope that you will share some of your tips in the comments. Next, let's talk about setting clear goals and celebrating milestones. Athletes set specific, measurable goals to track their progress. We can do the same in healthcare. Whether it is mastering a new medical technique, improving patient satisfaction, or achieving a better work life balance, setting and celebrating milestones keeps us motivated and reinforces our sense of accomplishment. Although I am not an Olympic runner, running is one of the ways I get my exercise in. In order to stay motivated, I often utilize challenges, which give me specific running plans. I'm definitely a checklist person that uses those to help get through. But one of the things that these plans set up is a test at the beginning of each challenge cycle to see where you are, and then again, one at the end. The end test can then be your new beginning if you go right into a new challenge. Well, I just did my end of challenge this week, and while my run pace might not be the fastest, it certainly won't make any Olympic records. It was faster than the one before this challenge. I set a goal for my specific mile pace by the end of my 8-week running challenge. This time I was successful. I do not always reach my pace goal, but this time I did. This was my training SMART goal. You have probably heard of SMART goals. And if you're unfamiliar, SMART goals are specific, measurable, achievable, or maybe you've heard aspirational, relevant, and time bound. You can also use a SMARTY goal for work, which adds on inclusive and equitable for the I and E, respectively. I recommend having at least 3 SMART goals for every quarter and at least 3 big ones for every year, both personal and professional. Once you have your SMART goals, you can visualize your success, but not any setbacks. Visualization helps you practice success, making you believe it can and will happen. Once you achieve your goals, it is important to celebrate them. I start all of my client sessions asking about wins of the week. A few things happen. Sometimes the seemingly small things we achieve get forgotten and not celebrated. When we celebrate them and acknowledge ourselves, it improves our outlook and gives us the encouragement to achieve even more. So, celebrate both the small and large wins that you have. For an athlete, this might mean winning that race, achieving that trick that they hadn't done before, and many other things. What goals have you set for yourself recently? And with your goals, have you celebrated any of the milestones? I would love to hear those stories. Now, let's move on to resilience and persistence. Olympic athletes face numerous challenges and setbacks, but their resilience helps them overcome obstacles. In healthcare, we encounter high pressure situations, long hours, and emotional stress. Adopting an Olympic mindset means developing resilience and staying focused on long term goals, even during the tough times. The situations we face are wide ranging. They might be poor clinical outcomes, difficult patient interactions, not having the social services we need for our patients, not getting the promotion we hoped for, interacting with difficult team members, sitting on the phone forever for a prior authorization, working through long hours. And these are just a few examples. I don't have to share those. Improving resilience involves nurturing strong relationships for support, taking care of your physical health, finding and pursuing your purpose, embracing change, building self confidence, and maintaining perspective in difficult situations. Now, we could have a session on each one of those things, but all of those together add into our resilience. Persistence is crucial too. Remember, our path forward isn't a straight line, but a squiggly one that often turns back on itself. Missteps and failures are opportunities to learn and grow. In those goals that I mentioned, there are times that we do not reach each goal, particularly when they are aspirational. Even if we don't reach our goals in our initial time period, it is important to keep trying and to keep doing everything you can to reach that goal. Now, how do you stay resilient and persistent in your work? I hope, again, you'll share your strategies in the comments. Moving on to our next step is seeking support and coaching. Just like athletes have coaches that make sure they're training and following a pathway to get to those goals, we can all benefit from mentorship and peer support. A strong network of trusted colleagues and mentors provides valuable insights and emotional support, enhancing our professional development and preventing burnout. Effective mentoring helps build confidence, reduces chronic stress, helps retain staff, and creates learning opportunities. Coaching, on the other hand, offers objective guidance to navigate daily practice challenges, improve time management, and reduce inefficiencies. This can enhance your quality of life and foster patient engagement, staff satisfaction, and even timely medical records. A coach is able to objectively look at the situation and hold you accountable, particularly for those things that you already know. They also allow you to see things from a different perspective, and they can be your cheerleader. When you have a coach from outside of your organization, they don't have any impact on your evaluation and can provide truly objective insight. There are different types of coaches you can have in your life. You might have coaching through fellowships. Your organization may provide one if you have a certain position. And sometimes, if there have been concerns, they might offer one as well. Or you can choose to find a coach yourself to help you reach those next transformational steps. Regardless of why you have a coach, take advantage of the opportunity to truly help you meet the next dream. Who do you turn to for support and guidance in your career? Again, let us know in the comments. Finally, prioritizing self care and recovery. Athletes know the importance of rest and recovery to maintain peak performance. Sometimes they go fast and sometimes they slow down so that they can be well rested for the competition season. We too need to prioritize our well being. This means getting enough sleep, maintaining a healthy diet, engaging in regular physical activity, and taking time for mental and emotional health. Valuing self care helps us recharge and reduces stress. If you haven't seen it yet, I encourage you to watch my video on rest and relaxation. In short, rest and relaxation allows us to replenish our energy, improve our focus, boost our mood, enhance our creativity, and strengthen our resilience. What self care practices help you stay balanced and healthy? I hope you'll share your favorites. Now, by embracing these elements of an Olympic mindset, dedication, goal setting, resilience, support, and self care, we can enhance our careers and well being as healthcare professionals. Remember, excellence in healthcare isn't just about what we do, it's about how we approach our work with commitment and a positive attitude. If you found this helpful, please like and share this video. Follow me for more tips and inspirations, and join our free Facebook group for ongoing support. Together, we can achieve greatness. Let me know which of these topics and any others you might want me to add more insight to in a future video. Thank you for joining me today. Keep pushing forward, stay resilient, and take care of yourself. Until next time, stay strong and dedicated.